What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the Batwoman TV show. Now, I've got a love-hate relationship with this TV show. Why? Because certain aspects are decent, certain aspects are really bad. Is this show forgettable? Yeah, sure, bro. You could literally forget what has happened. You could be confused so many different ways because the storyline, it's all over the place. It really is. Parts don't make sense. I mean, I understand what they're trying to do here, guys, but it is an Arrowverse TV show. So I want to give it the benefit of the doubt because at the end of the day, this YouTube channel was essentially built around the Arrowverse. If it wasn't for Arrow and Flash, there would be no your boy Warstu. So I like to watch all the Arrowverse TV shows. The only one I don't watch is Supergirl because that is just awful. So if you are new here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the pop culture, Marvel, DC, video game based videos. So at the 100,000 subscriber mark, if we ever get there, we'll be giving away a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X or a Switch with whichever game you want. So release the Snyder Cut. Make sure to check out yesterday's video. We did a video going over release the Snyder Cut, Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, Ray Fisher, Jason Momoa. Everyone is on board with releasing Snyder Cut. It's definitely there. So check that video out if you haven't already. So let's get into this week's episode of Batwoman, played by Ruby Rose. So this week's episode is called Tell Me the Truth. Now, this episode is based around Batman still. So the biggest mystery is, where is Batman? Who is Batman? Really, guys, really? This episode, really? Now, I'm actually quite invested in where is Batman. So let's talk about where Batman could be. So either Batman is dead, that's a good situation. Bruce Wayne could be dead. Although Stephen Amell, you know, who played the Green Arrow, essentially still playing it because it's running, did name drop Bruce Wayne. So Bruce Wayne exists in the Arrowverse, we know that. But where is he? So either he's dead, or he's helping the Monitor, you know, because the big Crisis on Infinite Earth crossover that's coming, that's pretty much going to be overrated because they've got like 7,000 cameo roles in it, which literally makes no sense. Yes, Tom Welland's in it, but it's only for a scene or so. Yes, there will be a scene with all the other Supermans, that has been confirmed. But he could be working with the Monitor. Okay, that's another situation. Or he just could be in a different universe. That's another situation. But the one thing that seems to trigger people about this Batwoman TV show is they keep talking about Batman, Bruce Wayne. I get it, you're using the Wayne Tower. Essentially everything that Kate's got in this program is due to Bruce Wayne, so she's showing her props to him. So it is interesting in a way, but it is forgettable. So he could be in a different universe, he could be dead, or he could be working with the Monitor. Or here's the simple reason. He could have just retired. You know? He could have just retired. So why am I saying where's Bruce Wayne, where's Batman? It's because essentially the main narrative of this week's episode was based around a gun that could kill Batman and Batwoman. But essentially it didn't, because your girl Alice took a component out of the gun so it wouldn't kill her sister, because she's secretly working with her sister and working with her slightly twisted, evil brother who she met when she was locked up when she was a little kid, and she doesn't want to disprove or displease either of them. So it's very interesting. So essentially, did this gun kill Bruce Wayne? Is that why Bruce Wayne isn't around? Did Alice kill Bruce Wayne, Batman? I'm pretty sure that could be a situation because, you know, the whole crash, Batman didn't save everyone. Maybe that's what's happened. I know, it's interesting, guys, and I like doing these informal, non-scripted videos. So essentially, there is a character called The Rifle in this week's episode, and essentially he is an assassin who goes around killing everyone, and this is how we are introduced to Alfred's daughter. Who is she? We don't know because we don't really hear a lot, but here's the narrative of it. She's got a backstory with Kate. You know, they've met each other before, which is quite ironic. So there was a bit of political, I don't really like to get on this on YouTube because it's never a good thing to talk about. So essentially there is a scene in a restaurant and the guy who is the owner wants to get rid of them because they are into each other. And in the 21st century, we do not need this political agenda on our TV. Yes, we understand it, that some people do not accept that way of life. So essentially, this person in this restaurant tries to get rid of her until she says, go on, say it. We'll leave if you tell me the real reason. And then she pretends to get on a phone and call a family member up that literally could put this restaurant on blast for them being gay, essentially. Now, I don't like this kind of content, but Warstu, she is a lesbian in the comics. Yes, I'm not on about that. I'm really not on about that, guys. I'm not on about that. I mean, it's cool. They're doing the character in the sense that she is into females. They're doing that justice. But it's the way they're doing it. And then towards the end of the episode, she's going to open a gay bar just to annoy the person across the road. She's so over the top. Then the other part of the episode is still based around her relationship with a former lover, I guess you could say, Sophie. You know, who ironically works with her father, you know, the leader of the Crows. And it's still about their relationship. Why did she lie? So it's still all based around lies. It's based around a political agenda of pushing this down your throat. Now, I'm all for this kind of them being into each other, if that's what the show wants to do, but they're focusing too much on the storyline on it. Then at the same point, and even people that like the show are saying this, that Kate Kane moans. She moans the whole time. Such a moany character. Now, it's interesting because I'm really interested in this TV show, mainly due to Luke Fox. He's a very good character. Very, very good character. So it is an interesting love-hate relationship that I've got with this, but it is an Arrowverse show, you know. Supergirl pushes a political agenda every single episode, and I find it very interesting because Flash and Arrow, for the most part, Arrow's cool. Flash doesn't really push an agenda ever, realistically, but Arrow kind of did with gun crime and that kind of stuff. But it is interesting how this show, I know, you could say, but boy, Stu, we're only 7 episodes in. We are only 7 episodes in. This season has now been expanded, so to speak, to 22 episodes, which is interesting. But where are we going to go with this Alice storyline where she wants to kill her father, although that's not really going to happen? So next week, we have the Mad Tea Party. Now, what's going to happen? So according to synopsis, it says this: Kate and Alice continue their sister nemesis dance. Well, Kate and Mouse is the brother who's not really the brother, is the son of the father who kidnapped her. So essentially, somehow they're friends or something, which I don't really think they are. I think that's a bit fake. So Alice and Mouse, or Moose, I don't know, Mouse, I think he's called Mouse, I can't quite remember, construct their most evil plan yet. Mary invites Kate to a special event honouring Catherine and Jacob. So it does seem like this is going somewhere. So Mad Tea Party implies Mad Hatter. Jacob makes a decision that leaves Kate in such a bad situation. Perplexed. So it is interesting. And like I said, guys, and you're thinking, Warstu, if you're going to criticize this program, why are you kind of reviewing it? Because I'm really invested in finding Bruce Wayne. So have I revealed where Bruce Wayne is? Is he dead? Are they sending Batman Beyond? Because they have hinted that a lot of characters in this universe are dead. They've said something about Robin. They've said Oracle. They've hinted that a lot of our, like, I guess you could say, Batman villains are kind of dead or have been around. And there was also a kind of Easter egg to a corrupt cop who has links to Falcone. But I don't really think that's going to be the reason why Bruce Wayne disappeared for such a long time, which is interesting. But yeah, every single episode, it's on Sundays. Next episode is December the 1st. Is they keep bringing, not December the 1st, what am I on about? That's the next week's episode. That's pretty funny. I mean, the 24th. Obviously, the 1st would be the following episode. So it is interesting, guys. Let me know down below. Is this show getting worse? Is it unforgettable? Is it, you know, just absolute cringe? I don't really like to do videos like this, but like I keep saying, guys, I'm a fan of TV shows, pop culture, Marvel, DC, that kind of stuff, and I really want to get back into reviewing TV shows just for jokes. And it really, I don't know if the show's getting better. Is it getting worse? The main narrative didn't really go any further forward this week, if you're with me. It didn't really. I'm starting to be confused of where they're going with this. So essentially, it's like she doesn't want to kill her sister. We know that. Cool story, bro. She wants to make her brother, who isn't really her brother, happy in a way. So she's going along with this plan to kill her dad. Although I don't really think she's going to kill her dad. And she's that confident she can take over Gotham. It makes me feel that they have already revealed who killed Bruce Wayne. Did Alice, aka the female Joker, kill Bruce Wayne? And I'm not really one to criticize, but you know, this is a constructive criticism. It's nothing like that. I'm starting to feel like the acting in this TV show, except for Luke Fox, is getting quite bad. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, guys, I've got a love-hate relationship with this TV show. But Warstu, why are you watching? Because I love-hate. I do like it, but then again, I hate it. So it is really interesting. So let me know down below, guys. Do you like it? Do you hate it? But don't be nasty in the comment section. I mean, it's all good if you want to like discredit it and kind of give constructive criticism to the show, but there's no need to kind of to get aggressive in the comment section. So I'd love to hear what you guys think down below about this TV show. That's pretty much a review because not really a lot happened. I mean, tried to kill Batwoman, or I guess you say Batwoman, but it was Alfred's daughter in the suit, and obviously Alice took something out so the gun didn't kill Batwoman, and that's literally the whole thing that happened in this episode. There wasn't really much else. Luke Fox ironically knows Alfred's daughter, which is obvious, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess you could say Sophie was having a bit of a tiff with her partner, I believe Tyler. I don't really listen to the names. I think his name's Tyler. And essentially, he still thinks she's into Kate, and she's like, no, my life changed when I chose my career. But like I said, guys, there isn't really much narrative story here, but it is kind of entertaining in a way. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you in that next video very soon. Catch ya later.